This is one of the easiest methods of zip insertion, but is commonly thought to be the most difficult. It has the appearance of being just a seam. The only part of the zip that is visible is the slider. It should be inserted using a zipper foot. This method of insertion is usually carried out before the seam is sewn. Using a zipper foot, attach the right side of the zip to the right side of the fabric. Roll the zip teeth flat and stitch as close to the zip teeth as possible. This will ensure that the zip is not visible from the right side. Assuming that you have a 1 cm seam allowance, make sure the edge of the fabric and the edge of the zip remain together whilst you're stitching. Using a zipper foot on your machine will allow the machine needle to stitch as close as possible to the zip teeth. If overlocking of the garment is required, this must be done before you begin inserting the zip, as it will not be possible to do so afterwards. Finish stitching 3 cm above the zip end. This should be marked with a notch. Repeat the process to attach the other half of the zip to the opposite side. With the right sides together, stitch the seam from the lower end up to the notch. Make sure there is no puckering of the fabric at the bottom of the zip and stitch directly towards the stitching that holds the zip in place. Both sections of stitching should line up exactly. On the wrong side of the garment, attach each side of the zip to the seam allowance and secure it by backstitching. This holds the zip in place and finishes it off. The seam can then be pressed open. And there you have your finished zip.